Pleasant good afternoon. John Walk, Dan Morgan over here, making sure we stay up and running. We're here at TAPSCon 2023, and I'm joined by Tomball Rosehill Christian boys head basketball coach Austyn Smith.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm good. Happy to be here.
Congratulations on the new role.
Appreciate it.
So you've been the assistant for how long?
1 year.
Okay.
I was JV coach and assistant varsity last year.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I think, just whenever I was out there, Tim and Steve always made us comfortable. I just didn't engage probably as well as I should have, so
Yes, sir.
apologize for that.
Oh, no worries. No worries.
So talk about how this past year went and what do you look to do in the 23-24 season?
The past year was pretty up and down. Overall, great experience. My first year at Rosehill, first year actually coaching high school basketball in Texas. So just getting used to the area, used to the way they do things here in Texas. I'm originally from Louisville, Kentucky. But the season went pretty well for my JV team. The varsity team, we're young. We're going to be rebuilding. And I'm really just looking to come in there and change the culture and really up the level of excellence and instill my way of play.
So you're saying you're so do you play high school, college ball?
I play high school ball.
Okay,
and then,
in the Louisville area?
Well, originally I'm from Illinois, and I grew up there, but
Okay.
I went to college, University of Louisville, and I spent a lot of about 10 years there. Yes, sir.
Okay.
And at Louisville, I worked with the men's basketball team for 3 years as well.
So beyond Coach Crum or?
Coach Patino.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Didn't know that.
Oh, yes,
Learned
sir.
something new today.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, I was there for 2014 to 2017.
What do you bring from his level of excellence? What do you feel like that you're going to be able to bring that background that you have into your role as a varsity head basketball coach?
Just increase the level of excellence. I want to hold people accountable. Just demand more in terms of physical conditioning, accountability, and just really just demand more on just excellence in general. Like the standard there is pretty casual last year, and I just want to hold them to a higher standard, and then play harder, practice harder, and then be in much better shape.
What are your numbers looking like?
This summer right now, we got about 8 consistent people right now, but some kids play football. They're doing football ball, and I'm curious to see how many we get in the school year.
Well, and that's kind of what I was thinking as far as, numbers and, given the size of the school is sharing athletes.
Right, exactly. There's a lot of that. We like during basketball season, we had a lot of baseball players, had a lot of track. So, we all try to evenly distribute the athletes, let them play their sports, and if we have to practice in the mornings and do baseball in the evening, we'll do that, or vice versa. So, I'm curious to see how it's going to be next year.
Coach, you're also strength and conditioning at
sir.
Rosehill. That's your background.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about that process at Rosehill Christian.
I'm taking over for Coach Dixon in strength and conditioning. My background, I got my master's degree from the University of Louisville in exercise strength and conditioning. I really want to change the culture in that aspect too. We did a lot of powerlifting, but conditioning wasn't really a big part of what we did there. My goal is to create more explosive athletes, more endurance athletes, run fast, jump high, and be able to run for a long time.
So your basketball players going to run cross country?
Some will. Others probably won't, but we have preseason stuff we'll be doing. And
well, no, I asked that kind of jokingly because, what a lot of people never realized about Westbury Christian back in the early days of their start of their powerhouse is that's what Coach Glenn would do, is he would have, Trey Austyn and out there running. Westbury's basketball kids would run cross country.
It makes sense
to build that base
right, exactly.
Build the base for basketball season.
I think those who aren't doing any type of fall sports should definitely do cross country. If they're not doing anything. My goal for them, I'm like, if you can't run an 8-minute mile, then we're in trouble. So that's the baseline. So they're not used to running. So every week we're doing a mile Monday to make sure we're at least getting that mile time down. Some days we're running 400. Some days we're doing 200s. Just really to get that cardio base up, because if you're in shape, you can play hard. When that fourth quarter comes, it's going to make a difference.
Yeah, I can, I'm an adult onset, and my weight's up just a little bit, but, 54 marathons, I mean.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not fast. 4:48.
I mean, completing a marathon, that's a accomplishment regardless.
I had 4 and 5 weeks one time.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, like I
Did
said,
you travel around the country to do them, or you just did them in the Texas area?
I had 54 and 34 different states.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, congrats on that. That's awesome.
Well, like I said, it's just, but I get it.
Right, exactly.
I get exactly what you're talking about having, like I said, my running is right now is I'm working my way back down a little bit, and like I said, I totally get it. Okay, so accountability, you looking, how's your scheduling coming?
It's coming good. We complete our schedule. We have a full schedule. We have 4 tournaments we're in.
Okay.
We have 20-something games. We got the maximum amount of games and the maximum amount of tournaments. But we're starting late on purpose. Our first practice is the 17th of October. Our first game, I think, is the 14th or 16th of November.
So you're letting pretty much 2 weeks go by from start of season.
Really close to a month. Close to 4 weeks. We'll have about a month of preseason. We had a couple scrimmages built in, but I want a lot of time to get them in shape. It's going to be a completely different style of play than we played last year, so I want them to be ready, comfortable, and confident by game 1.
Where are you going from a tournament standpoint?
I know we're going to.
And that's okay. No.
Oh, okay.
No. That's perfectly okay. So you're gonna try to surprise people.
Right, exactly. Definitely trying to surprise some people, and I want to be able to hit the ground running. Yeah. And like I said, really establish a new way of play hard, play fast, get up and down, and have some fun basketball at Rosehill.
Dan, am I missing anything or? I sometimes when I get doing this, I'm going like, am I? I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Am I missing anything? Is there anything I haven't asked you that you want to share about what's going on?
Not really. I'm just happy to be here, happy to be a part of this. I had no expectations going in. It's good to talk to you guys. I see you guys came to a game or two of ours last year, so I didn't get a chance to talk to you.
Yeah, well, I think one of the things we'll do, and Steve has been super great with us, is I think we might try to let schools tell us what might be a best game to come out from. We've always kind of just looked at the schedule and gone, okay, what do we think the best game is? Well, I mean, we do both boys and girls.
All right.
I mean, that's just like non-negotiable.
Right.
I mean, because we want to treat both programs fairly, but still, we're looking for what are the best possible matchups that we can get. But I think we'd just rather have Rosehill say, we'd love to come out January 3rd.
Okay.
And get that on the schedule, and we just like to get out and love basketball, and it's kind of easy for us to kind of get in and get out, and we enjoy doing it, and we'll definitely have Rosehill on the schedule.
Definitely,
we'll definitely be out, because again, you guys, Steve and everybody makes us feel at home.
Yeah, I think even when we hosted our tournament last year, we got a lot of compliments on just how smooth it was. Everybody felt welcome, and I love Rosehill. I've been there for 1 year, and I think it's great energy and just great people around. So I'm excited to have you guys there, and then once I get your contact, I can tell you which game to come to. Hopefully, be one we can get a win.
All right. Well, Coach Austyn Smith, the brand new boys head basketball coach at Rosehill Christian School in Tomball. Thank you for your time.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And we'll look forward to seeing you during the season.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, sir. All right.